Hello everyone. In this video I'll be talking about how accurate the calories burned on your Apple Watch / Fitbit are. So this is something that people bring up to me kind of often because everyone nowadays seems to have fitness watches in the gym, and usually when you're in the gym you're using them to track your workouts, and they'll usually tell you that you've burned X amount of calories in the hour. Now I just want to make it very clear that these things are not accurate at all. There's no super reliable way to see how many calories you burn during exercise without being hooked up to a ton of machines. So this even applies to the treadmill. When the treadmill is telling you burned 400 calories, you probably did not burn 400 calories, unfortunately. I wish it was true, because if it was, my Apple Watch tells me I burn like 1,000 calories every workout. If that were true, I'd be skinny, very, very skinny. It's really hard to say how many calories you do actually burn during a workout. Depends on the intensity, the volume you're doing. There's a lot of factors that apply to it. Things like cardiovascular training, like going on a stair stepper, treadmill, exercise bike, elliptical, those are going to burn a bit more calories per hour if you're at a high intensity than doing things like deadlifts 5x5 for an hour. Some powerlifters go to the gym for 4 hours and their Apple Watch will tell them they burned over 2,000 calories, but they might only have done maybe max like 100 reps of an exercise, of all exercises. Moving weight only 100 times isn't going to burn very many calories. The reason these things end up getting inaccurate is because it's tracking that your heart rate is very high. It knows that you're 200 X amount of pounds, and it's just it's just computing what it thinks your weight loss or your calories burned should be based off that information. Now, you could just have a really weak ticker and your heart's just telling you, or your heart's pumping crazy, and your body, the watch thinks that you're working out extremely hard when you're just not in the best of shape. So it can actually be very inaccurate, and it's very unfortunate because people want to believe that they're burning more calories than they've actually burned. Because who wouldn't? Like, if you had a realistic watch and an Apple Watch, the realistic watch told you burn 300 calories and the Apple Watch told you burn 1,200 calories, you're probably going to want to listen to the 1,200 calorie one, because you want to believe that you did that effort, because cardio is not easy. If you did an hour of it, good for you. It's hard, but you're probably not burning as many calories as you think you are. And that's where a lot of people get trapped. I know some people that oh my goodness, I burned 800 calories on the treadmill, and then they go reward themselves. Now this can be problematic, to say the least, because yeah, it's good to reward yourself for hard work, but when it says you burned 800 calories, you might have only burned 400 calories, and then you went and ate 600 calories thinking you had a deficit of 200, but you're actually plus 200. So it can cause a lot of issues there, because some people do like to reward themselves for their workouts. It's very, very common actually, and you can end up doing more harm than good by believing a machine that's saying something that's not actually calibrated to you specifically. And again, they have to breathe. The ways that you can tell how many calories you've actually burned is like being submerged in water and tracking your oxygen and things like it's really intense to actually get a real reading of what your true calories burned are. When I go on a elliptical at the gym and I put in my weight and I put up the intensity of it, it's telling me I'm burning like 1,300 calories per hour. And I know for a fact there's no way I'm burning that many calories. As much as I'd like to, I'm not. It's just the reality of the situation. There's a whole other bunch of other topics related to this, but just know your Apple Watch / Fitbit is probably not the most accurate device in the world. But it can be nice to know that you are doing something in the gym, so they're not all bad. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.